Way, I am live. Mag is my name, right? Because Mag is so many things in one that I just don't know how to start saying Mag. So, Mag. And you see this girl? She's aging so gracefully. She is in so much out of her new age, her new love, her new everything. She is so blessed. She is so, oh my goodness. She is in her season, her harvest season. You know that stage? That stage where Jamanfu is not even a sentence. It doesn't even, I don't even know. Anyway, do you know the stage and season you are in? That was the question that prompted this live, and that is the title of this live, and it just came up like that, so I didn't make a lot of noise about it, and I don't know if anybody is going to join now or people are going to watch it later, but it really just pressed on my heart, like as I say, I sometimes tell people this particular Facebook, I call it mainstream. It's not even Facebook anymore. Mainstream Meta is like big compound. You have the pages, you have all of those things. Yeah, well, but this one is like big compound, like where you can really feel free, unfiltered, that kind of thing. Now, I mean, you can just mix it all up. And normally, I would have had some thousands of Meta friends or cousins and stuff like that. But now I don't, because I myself slashed everything out, because I knew I was stepping into a new season, and this new season required that I really start like almost from scratch. And you need to be able to recognize the season you are in, like the stage, and then embrace it, and then make the changes that you need to make, and then do the learning that you need to do, and then just move, live, and stuff like that. If you don't do that, because I'm also a psychotherapist, so I can talk in all my capacities, you would be living what I call fake life, or parallel lives, or shallow lives, or that kind of in the closet life. And then one day you will just get some like electric shock in your brain, before you know it, you are cuckoo. Either you are sleeping too much, or you are not sleeping again. You are eating too much, or you are not eating again. You are talking too much, or you are not talking again. You are doing too much, or you are not doing again. Hi, grandson. Oh, my grandson, my number one. So you really need to know. And I love talking with my grandson. I mean, she made me realize today that she knows her season. And I was like, yeah, I want to be able to know my seasons too, like that. And then I was also listening to some lady, she's dead, and she was talking, I think she wrote a book, or she was just hosting other, she was a pastor's wife, so her ministry was pastor's wife's ministry. Okay, and so they were talking about the seasons in a woman's life, and I was like, yeah, Mark, this is it, because I know my season, and I'm stepping fully into my season, and I'm operating from that stage. The stage that they make for people to sing, climb and sing songs. I know my stage, and I am not going to shy away from that stage. Sometimes people say they have stage fright. No, me, I don't have stage fright. Why should I be having stage fright? Like, so, oh my goodness, who's calling me? I can't stop the call, so it will just ring until it stops on its own. You don't have to have stage fright when you are stepping up in life. You don't. When you are shifting from one age to the other, that is growth. So why should you try to stay the same you were, let me say 38 or 39 or 40, when you are now 41, 42, 43, for example. It doesn't make sense. And I have worked with a lot of people. Oh my goodness. I even had to, I received a call today from one of my, she was the first person who kind of like worked here when I just came back to Cameroon and moved into this house. And I really thought she was wise for her age. And I say this because in her family, like almost all her sisters had gotten pregnant. And she was like the big auntie, and here she was the first child. And then she was really hustling. Oh my goodness. I came back with this bush faller mentality, like I was paying her bush faller way and all of those kind of things. And well, at one point she wanted to go back to school, and in the end she didn't go back to school. I think she went, maybe she met somebody and something, I don't know. After a while we dwindled. But then today they called me and they said that, they had a child and the child is very sick. And I was like, darling, years have passed, you have aged, but it looks like the wisdom I thought you had, it just went backwards. Did you get married to this man before having a child with him? She said, no. I said, but what happened? She said he promised her, and then so she trusted him. Only a promise. What stage of your life were you at to still be thinking that a man would just promise, just say I love you, just buy you some small things, and then you go and start? She said it was what? Unexpected. I said, darling, there's nothing like unexpected pregnancy, because if you have unprotected sex, two things can happen: either the pregnancy or the illness, or even the two of them. So when you say unexpected, it means that what? That the condom broke, or that you were drunk and you don't know that you did not use a condom, or what? Which season of your life are you in, my darling, to still be stooping? For me, it was stooping low. Because this is a girl, she used to call me mama. We were together for almost 8 months. And then she moved on, and I really continued to support her for a while until she caught up completely. And I thought, well, she had moved on some way, I was like, so which season of your life are you in now? She said she does not know. But she has age. She's not 25, for example. She's maybe 28 or 27, I think so. Or maybe, yeah, I'm like 2016. This is 2022. So this is 6 years later. So let me even say if it is 5 years later, then she cannot be 23, for example. She should be maybe 28 now. I don't know. So she doesn't even know the season of her life she's in. And then she's in a dilemma now because she has a child. And the baby's father is trying whatever best he's trying here in Douala. She had to move back to, some village there because, well, things were so tough in Douala. I'm like, it's very, very important. Because when you know the season and you know the stage, you operate with so much respect for yourself. And you also pass that message across to people that they can't just, fool around with you. My grandson just wrote something that kindness is not foolishness. And it resonated so much with me. And I was like, at this stage of my life where I am, I don't even have energy to talk too much. Like, she knows me, like, people know me. I just quickly take myself away. I love my room. I just stay me in my corner. I am in another season with my spirituality where it is like final year for preparation and everything. So no room for distraction, no room for arguments, for unnecessary whatever. If I just try to smile with you, that smile that you bite me, I turn very fast. I don't even ask you like, hey, what happened? No. Because I know the season I am in. And you can be in different seasons in different areas of your life if you are doing different things, so many things in one, like myself. So I really have to be very careful. Like, I monitor myself, and I know this season, the minister season I'm still in the growing season, the preparation season. TherapistMAG, I am there. This other one, I am there. This other one, so I know all of those things. So each time I do that, and it's only you who can tell people the way they can treat you or make them see it. So if you don't know, how would you want the other person to know? You say, he took me for granted. Who first made themselves available? Who put themselves on a stage so that they should see them? I was watching something on YouTube today, and I remember watching my grandson's pictures. Grandson, I'll keep using you like my example. I remember looking at your pictures of in those days, and I was like, so what happened? That we have to put all those things, do everything. I'm not calling for anybody to come here and fight me, because me, I don't even have time to fight people. But frankly speaking, for me, it's like I don't have energy to do that kind of work on my body. I don't. To even go and sit down, let somebody do it, I don't have that energy. Like, for me, that's too much work. And then I was watching this YouTube, and I was looking at these women and looking at their everything and stuff, and I was like, the way they were just carrying themselves and everything, and I was like, do they need to tell you something again? Just by the way they carry themselves, you already know that you don't fool around with this kind of women. Yes, you have to listen to your moods, whatever the age and your status. Do people listen? You see the way people are chasing what? Chasing celebrity, chasing everything, chasing. Like, which season are you in now? Why are you only focused on Mark's season? Or on whether it's Kim Kardashian or it's Kanye, whoever. Sometimes when I go to YouTube to watch my things, some of those things pop up on my timeline. Why is YouTube putting me? I just go, I'm not interested. But at least you see the headlines, and you see the number of millions of views and thousands of views, and I'm like, yeah, well, but I don't care. I don't go after those things. But there are people who really take their time and their data to watch those things. Is that the stage of their life they are at? Do they know their season? Look at the amount of time you spend watching those things. It's time that you could have used to just understand yourself better, and maybe spend some time doing some personal development stuff like that, because this life is too short. I'm 43. I'm so blessed. My big sister is 50. She's so blessed. My brother was 33 when he died. What is her name? Nina. She was 32. My daughter was 1 day old. People at any age, people go. So you cannot afford to fool around, waste your time. I tell even my children in this house, every morning we sit down and talk. I'm like, it's your future. Are you sure about what you want to do? This afternoon I came and I saw my son sleeping, Gabby. Hey, I was like, what has happened to my son today? When he got up, I was like, baby, come and greet me, give me a hug. I thought he had a temperature, no temperature. I said, what happened? He said, no, he just came back from school and he felt like resting. I was like, hey, God, oh, my prayers are being answered. Or how? I said, you found it better to rest than to go and walk around? He said, yes, Mama. I said, hey, Gabby, is this what you're going to be doing now? He said, yes, Mama. I said, so how do you feel after you have rested? I feel so much better. I don't know why I was not doing this before. That's my son. I was like, he now understands. He's going to turn 13 in July. So you cannot be behaving like a 5-year-old, 8-year-old, 4-year-old. No. There are some other people who even at 13, they were already hustling and taking care of their siblings and stuff like that. So I told him that, no, my friend, forget about that last born thing. Oh. Doesn't mean that I'll always be there for you, all your nooks and crannies and stuff like that. What is your vision? All of them. Allen wrote his own. David wrote his own. I have them up there. It's only Gabi was not written. But at least that way you are constantly thinking about where you are at life, and stuff like that. Generation XYZ, do they listen to these kind of things? No. When something happens, now they start looking for you. Like when this girl called me today, I was like, oh, where? Even when she left this place, there were times when, because for some time she was also my Facebook friend, I will see that I'm doing a live video and she will just join very briefly and then she will just check out. You will know that she has checked out because you will not see her name there again. And even if I used to ask her that, did you hear anything? Or when I want to send some motivation on WhatsApp, after that I did not have any access again. But now there will be a long story. It's not like I was forcing her to stay close to me, but I really thought that she was picking up some things. It's just like I'll be so disappointed if my sister Sonita goes and gets pregnant now because some guy has promised her something. I'll be like, don't you know that you are still in the studying stage? You're about to turn 18. You should be thinking about your university or your high school or high school, upper seat, and then this and that, and what you want to do with your life. Not whether you want to get married now and whether somebody wants to, all of those things. Those days when people married at 18, I think it has passed. So if an 18-year-old or a 20-year-old is talking about marriage now like this, I'm like, okay, good luck, because soon you'll be hearing, I was too young, I did not know nothing. But if you talk to them now, they know everything. Of course, me too. What was I thinking? That is why, now that I know the stage where I am in my life, and I know the season of my life, I don't fool around anymore. I don't have time. If you don't know what you want, get out. Don't even come around me. I don't entertain foolishness or people who are dabbling, people who don't know where they are, what they're looking at, all of those kind of things. No, I don't. If you don't do that, oh well, if she does, prepare myself how? Back to your mother. No, I can't. I'm sorry, I can't. Because sometimes, Frances, truly speaking, we hope that by sharing our own past and trials and tribulations and experiences and challenges and everything, this openly and this everything, so that our younger ones can learn and really do more introspection and thinking before they act than we did at their age. Honestly, if I even had this kind of big sister that I am today, oh my goodness, I would have done things differently. But I didn't. And it's not because somebody said, sit down, let me talk to you. No, I cannot remember. And even the way of disciplining back then, everything was different. So today like this, if a child, especially a child who is behind you, or you say you are bringing up this child, then the child just goes astray like that, you feel really bad. And you'll be tempted to tell this child, go, let God give you the second, third chances. Me like this, I'm still looking for my own, I cannot. Anyway, I just wanted to put this out there and say, take your time, sit down, don't be so excited to just, jump up, go watch whether it's who, go to whatever, jump. It's your life, you want to collect all those experiences, collect. I've collected my own. But it will be good for you to take your time and really think about your life. Think about the stage you are on. Why you are on that stage, or why you are at that stage. Think about the season. Is it winter? Is it summer? Is it rainy season? Is it dry season? You yourself, you will know. You will look at the things that are surrounding. And sometimes you have to even just take a break. Take that break. Get away, like, somebody was telling me today, you look so fresh. I think even my mama said it the other day, you look so fresh. Another person was saying it. I'm like, doesn't it pass to my corner again? No. I sleep so well. Nobody has any emotional whatever on me or financial, nothing. No, nothing. Me and God, direct lines, full stop. Like, seriously. it was so worth it for me to get to this stage. So maybe, yeah, you want to think, and you want to really, really think. Some will say that my life, yeah, they will be living the blank, blank, blank. And then they will come to me silently and say, well, grandson, big sis, well, and I'm just like, isn't it your life? Go and begin to live it. No, I might be minister, but I'm also psychotherapist, I'm also lawyer, I'm also so many things. So there are times when I just put on any cap and I'm like, no, take your take your foolishness and go. I'm no nonsense. No. The other day I told the client that no, I don't want you. Yeah, I said I don't want you. Not the money, I don't want you. Your case is too wahala. You yourself, you don't want to shake at all. You don't want to make effort and nothing. So no, this one session is enough. Please go. Go till I continue, go wherever. I'm free. Because I know the stage of my life, I know the season. So I'm not begging anybody. So I'm not chasing, doing all of those things. No. Let people not come and, distract me and, trauma burn me, intoxicate me and all of those things. That's why most of the times you see I'm in my room or there in my office or at my mom's place or just around. I don't want, a lot of kind of atmospheres and all of those things now. That is my season. And some people might not understand that, and I'm not going to spend my time explaining it to those people. So I try to just have some close circle like that. Those ones, they know how. After all, now any man in neck carry head. So I'm not living for somebody, apart from trying to leave a good legacy for my children, teach them a good example, all of those things. Even their life, I'm not controlling 100%. No, they make choices. Today morning, for example, Alan didn't come for devotion. He was sleeping. I don't know if he was up at night. What can I do? He's 18. That's cool. The other day was Gabi. So it happens. I'm not going to take a belt and be whipping people around bed. I take care of myself. I know my season. I know the stage in my life. And of course, I want to also enjoy my own life, but in a very kind of spiritually oriented way and all of those things. That's my choice anyway. So the last thing I will say is, it's your choice. You care, you figure out your stage and your season. You care, you don't figure it out. You care, you spend your time chasing people and admiring them and giving them all the validation and all the and fighting over their posts, insulting people. They're doing all of those things while your age is passing, months are passing, days are passing. You care. Everybody does their own. My own is just to talk and then to live me my life. One day I will be gone, right? This road now road, all man go past this road to go end for burying ground or wherever. So I'm just doing my own. I sometimes thinking like, I've spoken a lot now, Papa God. And I no, you do it. And so I do it. And whether 2 or 3 or 10 they watch, I'm like, Papa, thank you for those ones. Sure, many others will watch later or whatever. Okay, I've just done what you asked me to do. That is it. So thank you so much, everyone who joined. It was so good turning 43. I received so much, so much. I'm so grateful, and I can only wish such blessings in abundance to other people. Right? Take care of yourselves, and God bless us all.